Three, two, one. Welcome back to another video in the power of the BI. Welcome back to another video in the power of the BI. In a previous lesson, I spoke with HR professionals, or I spoke in a video in regards to how Power BI could be beneficial in the HR profession. In this particular video, I am going to be speaking primarily to marketing professionals and showing marketing professionals how Power BI can be beneficial and efficient within your industry or within your profession. I've said in previous videos that business intelligence is not something that's new, and we've been using business intelligence from a business standpoint professionally for a very long time. For those of us that are using spreadsheets or have used spreadsheets, whether they be Google spreadsheets or Microsoft spreadsheets in Microsoft Excel, that pretty much is business. That's pretty much how we've been using data to visualize, analyze business intelligence. We've been taking those spreadsheets, we've been looking at those spreadsheets, and we've been analyzing the data in the spreadsheets. And in many cases, we would take those spreadsheets and we would build charts and graphs out of those spreadsheets, and using the additional tools that are in those spreadsheets to build out those tools. Now, with that said, that's definitely a form of business intelligence, but business intelligence has evolved over time, and definitely now in the wave of artificial intelligence, business intelligence is on the uptick. So where I'm going with that is now we have to upgrade our skill set. So as marketing professionals, understanding the different data points and data sets that we use as marketing professionals, we now need to understand how to utilize those tools to even take us to higher heights. And in this video, we are talking about Power BI. We're talking about Power BI, which is the business intelligence tool that I use of choice. Now, what does Power BI do? Power BI allows us to have data visualization as opposed to just having spreadsheets, and as opposed to building out charts and graphs using a Google Excel spreadsheet. I mean, not a Google Excel, I'm sorry, a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. This is a data visualization tool that allows us to build out many different data visualizations using many different data visualization types, and to bring that data in from many different sources. It could be Microsoft Excel, it could be a SharePoint file, it could be a SQL Server file, it could be an Oracle database. Just many different databases we're able to bring that data in from. So for instance, if your company is currently using a database such as a semantic model, data flow, SQL Server, text CSV, web files, OData feeds. Let's go to even more data sources that you could be using. IBM Netazeta, I haven't used that before. MySQL database, SAP, Teradata, Sybase, PostgreSQL, Amazon Redshift. All of these different databases, just as you've been able to use Microsoft Excel before or Google Sheets before, if those files or the data was associated with one of those databases, you would typically have to have a tech guy to bring that data in for you so that you would be able to utilize that data. And basically with Microsoft, with Power BI, what I'm able to teach you is that, in this video, what I'm able to show you is that you can bring that data in yourself, and you can build out those data visualizations. So what does that do? That upgrades you as a marketing professional, and that upgrades your skill set, right? What I mean by that, what do you mean by that? What I mean by that is, if you can build visualizations if you upgrade yourself and you're able to build visualizations using Power BI for marketing, check it out. You can build data visualizations for any department, for any industry, right? For any profession, right? But we're just talking marketing right now because that's who you are. You are a marketing professional, and we're going to talk about how you can build data visualizations using within your profession. So what I'm going to do, just as I did with what I did with the accounting, not the accounting, I'm sorry, with the HR professionals, I'm not going to build out a total marketing dashboard or a total marketing report. I'm just going to show you how you can use the data that you receive to build data visualizations within your industry. What I do want to show you is, at the end of the day, what does that really look like? What does a dashboard really look like? So let's do this. Let's go over to some dashboards that I've created, and of course, none of these dashboards are going to be marketing dashboards. I haven't built out the marketing dashboard yet. I'm actually just going to be getting started as we build out here. I'm going to look at a coffee shop dashboard. Just going to pick one, and here, this is a particular type. This is a particular dashboard that I did build, and you can build a very similar dashboard using Power BI for marketing data points. Now, I'm not going to go through the different data points all of the different data points in the data set that we used here, but just understand that you're able to build a very similar dashboard here. Now, let me say this: the difference between a report and a dashboard. We're going to be using Power BI Desktop to build a report. That is a report. We're building a report. But when we publish it, it becomes a dashboard. Now, in this particular instance, given that it's published to the web, I'm going to call it a dashboard, because now we can share this dashboard with anyone of their liking. But individuals would be able to take certain pieces of the dashboard and say, hey, I only want to see this that's associated with the donut chart, being product sales by weather. I only want to see this on a day when I turn my Power BI on. This is what I want to see. You're able to create a dashboard, and you can only see the specific piece. You can create it to see only the specific areas that you want to see. Purchases frequency versus average transaction value. You can say, I just want to see these two pieces. And when you pop your dashboard on, that's all you see. But then if you want to dive deeper into it, you can click this particular visualization, and it'll bring you to the whole dashboard. So I just want to make it clear. I'm just trying to make it clear of the difference between a report and a dashboard. Again, what we're going to be creating in Power BI Desktop is a report. When we publish it, it then becomes a dashboard. Now, again, this is not the dashboard or the report that we're working on. This is a coffee shop financial. I've got a sample data set that I'm going to be